All right, and welcome back, everyone. I am so excited because now I have the pleasure of having this conversation with our Miss Earth Nigeria. How are you doing, Shelly?
Very well. How are you?
I'm doing great.
That's good.
So I know that the competition for Miss Earth is already ongoing. We're almost halfway, it's safe to say. Can you tell me a little bit about your experience so far here?
My experience so far has been amazing and educating because as I've been here, I got to hang around a lot of people. I got to embrace inner parts of myself.
Yeah.
I also got to learn from co-models because there's so many people that are very educated and that I personally also look up to. So
Yeah.
I've managed to adapt and to learn and to take, because that's what's life about, learning from other people also, So that's the main thing that's happened. And then also we've been going for tours. I've been learning about the environment. I've been learning about Vietnam. And yeah, I'm very happy for the experience. Yes.
Incredible. I'm actually a little bit curious to find out. You said that being here, it allows you not only to meet new people, but also to learn more about yourself. What have you learned about yourself during your time at Miss Earth?
What I've learned about myself is that I have so much potential inside me to explore. And I've also learned to embrace those inner parts because every day I wake up, I learn new things. And every day I wake up, it's like I'm embracing another character of me, because like I said, I'm learning from models. So that means I've adapted, I've learned, and I've implemented that to myself too. So yeah, that's basically just it.
I love that.
Thank
and
you.
I really like that. I love that perspective that you're sharing because, sometimes people think of pageants as simply as a competition.
I don't believe in competition.
No.
I believe in uniting and helping people, especially people around us.
Yeah.
I believe in uplifting people. That's the main thing, because once you uplift people, you're uplifting yourself too.
I love that. And I always tell the girls, when I get to talk to girls and people in pageants, I tell them, can you think of a situation like how often are you like in the same room as like people from all over the world, qualified people who you can teach them and you can learn from them. So it's actually a privilege.
Yes.
You're in a very good position.
You're right.
Yeah. And you're killing it. You're doing great.
Thank you. I'll share my best.
All right. So tell me a little bit about your entire journey to Miss Earth, leading to Miss Earth. So how was it, the entire coronation process back home in Nigeria?
Back home, the process coming here. Okay, so coming here was actually, I had a blissful journey. It was smooth. So I actually went to Dubai first to just have last vacation time to myself before I come here, because I know that as I come here, I heard we're waking up at 6 a.m. I never wake up at 6 a.m. So even this is the good thing about this pageantry, because now I am learning to wake up at 6 a.m. That is discipline.
It's a new discipline routine, right?
Oh my goodness. And I actually feel good about it because anytime I wake up early, I feel revived. I feel like I have more time to do things. I had more time to even just research. I had more time to read. I had more time to catwalk. I had more time to practice. So yeah, I just hope that I keep this discipline when I get back home.
Yeah.
So that's it for me.
I mean, literally, Miss Earth has proven that if you wake up at maybe a little bit earlier than 6 a.m., you can literally run a marathon, right?
We did that today.
Yes.
Yo.
How was the experience running the marathon?
Honestly, at first I was very scared. So once we started the marathon, I started running. Miss Zimbabwe was way in front of me. I said, no, I cannot do that. And then later on, everybody just pats me down. I was like, you know what, I give up. I started walking. Later on, something inside is like, just go, keep pushing, just go. I started running, and then I became second place. And I was like, you know what, God, I'm taking my...
Yeah.
So I became second place, and I felt good about it because I nearly gave up, honestly. I lost breath. I started panting so hard. And I nearly gave up, but I'm glad I did not give up because I came second place.
Awesome. That's a great lesson about, not giving up in life and just pushing through it no matter what.
Yes.
So let's talk about serious things now.
Okay.
We know that Miss Earth is not simply a beauty pageant. You already have the beauty, clearly.
Thank you.
So what can you tell us about your advocacy and your motivations to be here?
My advocacy is a Just Green Earth. We are uniting people to lead and live sustainably through environmental action. We are also making sure that the people that are affected by climate change have equitable access to opportunities and resources. We're also spreading awareness. Like, for example, me on my platform, on my social media, I used to just spread awareness, and I'm hoping to learn more and spread more. Yeah.
What are some of maybe the environmental preoccupations within your country that you would like to kind of bring a little bit more visibility through the Miss Earth platform?
You mean the things that we don't have in Nigeria?
No, things that, let's say, environmental problems that you would like to highlight in your country to spread more awareness.
So the environmental issues that Nigeria is currently having is we are highly affected by floods, and these floods cause infrastructure. It destroys infrastructures and habitats. It also damages crops, and this leaves farmers at a despair. It also causes food inflation and food scarcity. So a way that we could implement this is if we actually have good drainage systems, and if government also come in hands to financially support farmers and into the equipment of machinery. Yeah.
Awesome. So let me ask you, because we expect a lot from our pageant girls, especially at Miss Earth. If you had the opportunity to maybe speak with a person who has power within your country, who might be able to make these things better, what will be your proposal for a solution?
My proposal for a solution would be for us to have, first of all, I would organize a youth summit where I am inviting government officials and people that can financially support our innovation to create and to have new technology to fund renewable energy in our country, because we are highly dependent on fossil fuel, and we are trying our possible best to live a more sustainable life away from fossil fuels, because this is also part of the things that has an impact on climate change in our country. So we need to work on new technology. This is it. Yeah, because technology right now is the main thing that is coming out in the future now. So we need financial support to implement these things, these strategies. We also need education to know what type of technologies would benefit our country smoothly and sustain us for a long future. Yeah,
I really love that perspective. It's not just about, the short-term solution and how can we fix the problem right now, but also how can we educate the next generation to know how to take care of these things, how to prevent it, and make it better than our generation, right? Ooh, she's ready. Oh. All right. So we are so close to the Miss Earth preliminaries and final coronation night, so pressure is on. And one thing that we were just talking about before we started recording is that in Nigeria, in my very humble opinion, guys, you send really good quality girls, really well prepared to international pageants. So how are you going to live up to that expectation?
How would I live up to that expectation? Well, I would keep on practicing. That's it for me, to keep practicing, because practice makes perfect. I believe no one is perfect. Even the girls that you look up to there, no one is perfect, but because we have practiced and because we have mentors that literally train us, we become better each and every day. Looking at me, you're not just looking at a representation of myself, but you're looking at a representation of the people behind me. That's my management. That's Miss Ibinabo, Mr. Gabriel, Jay. These people literally contribute to the person that I am today. Yes, and then my catwalk, that's Glitz on Hill. So even the models you look up to, it's not just them, it's the people behind them.
Awesome.
Yes,
awesome.
And I appreciate them.
So what can you tell me? I don't want maybe to spoil anything, but can you give me a little hint of what can we expect from you for preliminaries, for finals? What is Nigeria bringing to the stage?
What you're going to expect from me? Well, honestly, I can't even tell, because I can't tell what I'm going to do on the day, because sometimes
it's a surprise.
Yes, I just change. I just do my own thing. Today I could do something, I may fail. Tomorrow I might win. So I never know what that day would bring, but I'm hoping to do my best. That's it.
That's it.
To do my best and to be very confident, because another thing I've noticed a lot of people suffer with here, especially sometimes, is lack of confidence, especially when you're on stage. I've watched a lot of videos of girls literally hold the mic and they're shaking. Some, tremble in their voices. Sometimes you hear it in my voice also. But then I just hope that everyone in this pageantry, especially here in Miss Earth, gets to embrace their inward selves and finds a way to eradicate fear from themselves, because this is the first obstacle to ruining our careers, because everybody has so much potential. We all have so much potential, but it's all hiding behind fear. So whatever it is that you guys can do, if it's to pray about it, pray. If it's to go to the gym, go to the gym. If it's to go out within nature and bring out that part of you, or if it's to connect with people, talk more with people, go and do that. If it's to speak on the microphone, go and hold a microphone in front of everybody and just do it.
Preach. You tell them, sister.
Practice makes perfect. So this is another thing I've been learning. The more that I'm here, the more I'm actually talking to people, the more I'm being interviewed, I get more confidence, and I like it every day, and I'm enjoying it. And, that's embracing, that's learning, that's adapting, that's, yes, experiencing, and that's taking it within.
Yes, absolutely. So let me ask you a final question for you. Not a tricky one, but give me your best answer that you possibly can. If you were to be crowned our next Miss Earth, what would that represent for you and for your country?
What should it represent? Well, being a queen for me is not just by holding a crowd. It also starts from within. That's uniting people to lead and live sustainably for me. So I would lead my people. I would unite my people. I would make sure to spread awareness to them. And I would make sure that we are able to live sustainably. I would make sure to hold my crown in my heart physically and to lead by example. This is a queen, and this is what I hope to bring back home. Yes.
Awesome.
To lead my people to live sustainably. Thank you.
Thank you so much. What is your final message for the viewers? How can they find you, support you, and uplift you on this journey?
Well, I've already said what I want to share with people is to unleash your fears, unlock it, remove it. That's it. That is it for me. Because, trust me, in this pageantry right here, there's a lot of beautiful, intelligent girls. And I look up to most of them. Very intelligent. But fear, remove it. That's all. Thank you, Miss Ivanabo. Thank you, Sir Gabriel. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Sun Hills. Thank you, my family, for supporting me. Thank you. We hope to be better, and we hope to bring the crown back home. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with all of us. May I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Awesome. Best of luck. Best of luck. And
Thank you.
go support, guys. We'll see you on the next one.